Okay, today, boys and girls, we are going to continue with our poetry unit. And yesterday, in the last couple of days, we've been talking about the structure elements, poems, and things of that nature, how the poems are built. So today, you're going to learn how to slam a poem like a pro. Alright, and Mustafa, what does it mean to slam a poem? Well, that means you're going to analyze the poem, right? You're going to break that poem apart to identify, again, those structural elements, but then we're going to go a little bit deeper when we analyze and break it apart. We're going to be looking for, again, the structure of it, the language, the affect that it has on us, and the meaning behind the poem, okay? So that is slam. So how do we slam poems? Number one, we read the title and the poem carefully. Just read the title. We don't ever want to miss the title, okay? Because the title is going to give us clues as to what the poem is going to be about. Number two, you read the poem again. We know good readers read more than once. This time, you're going to use the slam method at the bottom to help you unpack or analyze the meaning of the poem. We know how to use hashtag legit when we annotate. And we can use that as well, the same thing. We annotate the poem by underlining and circling phrases, right? And we can code it using these slam letters, okay? And when we code it, that means that when we notice an aspect of the poem that deals with the structure of it, or the language, or the effect, or the meaning, we can put the S, the L, the A, and the M there, okay? And so also we're going to take notes in the margin to record our thinking. How is it making us feel? How many stanzas are there? How many lines? Right? What is the author's purpose? And step 3, finally, you're going to remember that some components of the slam will be more important in one poem than another. So pay close attention to what is important in the poem. So let's look at slam a little bit deeper. S is for structure. How are the line breaks structured? When we talked about line breaks yesterday, how are the stanzas organized? Is there punctuation in this poem? What does it look like? How does the structure affect the meaning of the poem? Are the words being used, or is there a lot of figurative language? What is it that the structure is doing to have an effect on the meaning of the poem? The language, again, is there figurative language present? Are there any sound devices, right? The rhythm, the rhyme, the repetition. We talked about refrains yesterday as well. Is there any sensory language in the poem? Okay? The affect. Affect deals with mood and tone. The mood is, how does the poem make you feel? What emotions come up or arise in you because of the language or the words that are used in the poem? And then you have the tone. The tone is, how does the author feel about the subject? And you can pretty much kind of tell what the author feels about it, or the author's tone, by the words that they use. Are they using happy words? If they're using happy words, then it's probably a tone of happiness, or they feel positive about the subject that they're writing about. But if they're using words like disgust, and it was abhorrent, and it was mean, you could tell that their tone, they don't feel very positive about the particular subject. And the M, meaning. What is the subject of the poem? Meaning, what is the poem mainly about? Is there any symbolism, right? Meaning, what is the deeper meaning? What is the central message or the theme? What does the author want us to walk away with? What lesson? What life lesson? Okay? And last, why is the title important, and how does it set the context of the poem? How does the title affect everything else that you just read about the poem? How did it tie to it? Alright? Now, we are going to watch a short video about analyzing poems. and then we're going to play a quick little Kahoot, and after that, you guys are going to practice using this slam strategy today. All right?